Holy crap, you guys, this is literally Procreate. Procreate from Walmart. Okay guys, this app is called HiPaint and it looks exactly like Procreate. Now, is this going to end Procreate's career? Let's find out. First of all, Procreate is not available on Android and they don't appear to have any plans to do that. Like, imagine being an Android user. Life is already hard enough since you use an Android, but you don't have Procreate too? Now, HiPaint, however, is available on both Android and iOS. So, Procreate 0, HiPaint 1. Legal disclaimer. This is not actually a Procreate dupe, okay? It's just weirdly similar. Anyway, next is the interface. Dog, this looks exactly like Procreate. Bro, they even got the exact same pointer finger. All they did was switch the two tools, bro. Anyway, let's see the differences. First off, they have the exact same colors tab, but the difference is on Procreate, you can actually drag it anywhere across the screen. But on HiPaint, I could not do that. But people don't really care about that. This is what they care about. This is called color drop, which is basically the silly version of the bucket tool. It is satisfying AF, okay? So I can't really do the color drop on HiPaint as much as I try, but apparently other people can. I checked Brad Colbo's video. Tell me why he could do it, but I can't. This is pure discrimination, HiPaint. Negative 10 out of 10. Next. Also, they have a bunch of effects, which is cool. For example, they have this Breaking Bad filter. It just makes it more yellow. Interesting. And then this is called Sketch. Okay, I guess it's just adjusting the values. That's pretty cool. Then they have Bloom, like on Procreate, but it doesn't work like Bloom. What is this? Lastly, they have the Gaussian blur. Bro, why did they make it pixelated? The effect looks like crap. I hate it. Also, they don't have this feature called chromatic aberration. This is my favorite filter from Procreate, okay? Look at this. Before chromatic aberration and after chromatic aberration. This is my favorite filter from Procreate. It makes your art look 10 times more polished and 10 times more edgy. So Procreate takes the cake, obviously. Moving on. Anyway, let's figure this out along the way while we're drawing. Now, as you can see by the crappy doodles, I've already done some previous research to this, but I wanted to be more in-depth for this vid, okay? Anyway, let's make a new canvas. So their first W is that they have a reference tab. Look at that. Now I can draw while staring at the emo girl. I'm just gonna draw an emo girl like always. First, let's sketch her out. Yeah, so I'm not even at 10% of my sketch, and I already got 100 plus strokes. Why do we need to keep count of the strokes? Why can't we just keep it a secret? Procreate doesn't shove it in your face unlike HiPaint. They are currently at a tie right now. Anyway, so you can hide your reference tab, which is cool, and you can also switch to a full preview of your drawing. Bro, why is it upside down? They have liquify? Oh my goodness. Let's try it out. Bro, why is it pixelated? Bro, why is it so pixelated? It's not like this in other apps. Okay, so for your reference, this is what liquify looks like in Procreate. Look at how smooth that is. It does not pixelate the drawing at all. But on HiPaint, bro is turning my art into pixel art. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. That looks horrifying. Okay, anyway. When I first tried HiPaint out in this video, I told you guys that my main issue was the fact that my fat ass hand was being detected, which means I couldn't rest my hand on the screen or else it's gonna get picked up and leave those weird dots. Look at that. What is that? So some people commented, Kooleen, why don't you just wear gloves, you idiot? And I was like, you're right. So here I am wearing gloves right now. You know what, guys? You guys are absolutely correct. I did not have any issues after that. This is literally what gloves are for. I'm sorry for only having 2 brain cells, okay? Anyway, now that we're done with the sketch, I'm gonna draw a cleaner version. By the way, guys, I'm only using 1 brush, and that is the hard airbrush size. When you're new to a drawing program, you only really need 2 things to get used to it. A hard brush for sketching and for hard shadows, and a soft brush for blending and for soft shadows. Literally just focus on those 2 and you will be able to create decent furry art like you've always wanted. And I'm not even gonna lie, the brush is pretty good. The pen pressure, mwah, chef's kiss. So let's now color. I'm only using the lasso tool to select the parts. The lasso tool is basically like the one from Ibis Paint. Anyway, once we're done with the base colors, let's do some yassifying. At this stage, I just airbrush some blush. I also noticed that she's missing a nose, so let's give her one. And then let's render the face. Again, I'm just using 2 brushes. Just add these juicy highlights on the lips and eyes. Alright, now let's add some shadows. So another thing I don't like about HiPaint is that the touch sensitivity is crappy. Like, look at this. Every time I scroll, it just disappears. It just shows how buggy HiPaint is. Anyway, I'm just adding the shadows. Okay, now let's do the clothes. Again, I am selecting using using the lasso tool, just adding the shadow under the boobas. Once we got these shapes, let's convert to multiply and shazam! Shadows. Wait a second, they had a time-lapse feature? Oh, let's watch the speed paint real quick. Wait, why is it upside down? Okay, anyway, let's try to export it real quick and Bro, did it just crash on me? Okay, that is a red flag. Procreate 2 high paint 1. The video did not save, by the way. Anyway, so now let's add a soft warm light like this using an airbrush. Lately, I've been using the soft light effect. It just makes the skin glow. Then on the shadow over here, let's add a red overlay like this. Okay, this is somewhat finished, but it looks boring as. So let's add a new layer and set it to screen. I'm gonna add a blue rim light all the way on the right side. It's like there's some sort of aquarium on the right or something. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, this looks pretty good. Holy crap, guys. 3118 strokes. Make it 3119 because I'm about to have a stroke because of skill issues. Okay, that's a horrible joke. Okay, lastly, remember this pointer finger thing? This is apparently the smudge. And since I can't really find a blur tool, let's just smudge her hair like this. Ooh, wait, that actually looks good. Okay, so I'm just using it to blur a little bit. Anyway, this looks good, but it's kind of lacking accessories, you know? Final touches, guys. I am on Clip Studio Paint. Because Clip Studio Paint is on top, I'm gonna add some accessories. First thing I'm gonna do is liquefy, you know, fix any deformities. Because liquefy on high paint is absolute dog water. Next, I'm gonna take this chain brush. This is what it looks like. Bam! I'm gonna put it on her shorts just to make it not plain, you know? And there's also the lace brush, which I'm just gonna add like on the choker or something. Just some silly little e-girl decor for the e-girl drawing. And yeah, that's it. I'm really just showcasing the Clip Studio brushes at this point. Anyway, here's the speed paint. Okay, so while you're watching the speed paint, here is a short review. Listen guys, I honestly don't know how this is legal. Like, it's actually too good to be true though. It's free, barely has ads, and it's basically Procreate from Walmart. However, it is absolutely too crashy, especially when you're exporting this speed paint. Every time I try to export it, it literally crashes like 3 times. Also, the feel is not very good. Yeah, I gotta work on that. Listen, it's definitely good for hobbyists or just people who just want to draw for fun. But there are better free apps out there, like Ibis Paint. Although I don't really like Ibis Paint that much either. So, if you got the money, buy Procreate. It's a one-time payment. I literally have no regrets buying it. I use it all the time when I'm outside, which is not very often since I don't go outside that much, but it's still a lot, okay? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Watch this next and I'll see you there. Stay cool.